Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new short movie. The name of this short movie is What If Naruto and Team 7 Had Key. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted short movie. Now before continuing this shout out is due, shout out to first time 000 or triple O, I don't know, that's his username I guess. Anyways, moving onwards, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Apollo Chia channel as well, and make sure you, after checking this short movie out, watch the story there. As without any further ado, let's begin with our today's short movie. Our story begins 13 years after the QB attack with Team 7. As we see, Team 7 was returning from a mission back to Konoha, as they were all silent, reminiscing about what has happened in the past few days in their life, changing their whole complete perspective of how their shinobi life was going to be. You see, this was their first C-rank mission, which was supposed to be simple and easy, but turns out they had to save a whole goddamn village from a tyrant, and in doing so, lose a few good people, witnessing death as well as the darker side of the shinobi world and of shinobi's job, almost dying at multiple times, almost losing a few of their own teammates multiple times, even their sensei at one point. As they were returning, we go towards the Team 7 members, Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruto, and Naruto Uzumaki, and their sensei, and the leader of the team, Kakashi Hatake, each with their own different set of thoughts that aligned with one another at the end. I need to become strong. If I need to kill him. Heck, I was about to die just because an Kagegenkai user was in my way. And why did I even jump in front of Naruto? Wasn't he supposed to be slowing me down? No, I have to focus. I can't allow myself to get close. If I do that, he will only get hurt. I won't follow what Itachi has become in order to gain power. I will work hard to become strong, and then I will have my revenge for what he has done, said Sasuke. As on the other side, we go towards Sakura. I need to become strong. If it wasn't for Naruto, Sensei, and Sasuke, I would have wound up dead, or worse, in Garo's hands. I need to take this seriously. Even if I want to impress Sasuke-kun and all that, I have to think of how I need to become strong. He won't be impressed if I am dead, right? She said, talking to her inner self in her thoughts. As for Naruto, he was in deep thought. He has witnessed the death of his new friend, and then the change of heart of a shinobi that was their enemy, Zabuza. And as for the enemies that they have faced, and not only that, he has also witnessed the despair. If he was not strong enough, how he could have been victim of that back in his home as well. He needed to become much more stronger than ever. He's gonna need all the help he could get. He need to take this life seriously. No more of the shenanigans that he used to do and pull on the shinobis back at home would work outside, because they, unlike them, were trying to really kill him, not threaten him to stop. And as now we go towards the thought of finally Kakashi Hatake. I almost died. Me, a goddamn jonin, almost died. In front of my own Ganins. I literally broke their trust in the shinobi world and team bonding on the very first mission outside the village. I need to make them strong and make myself stronger than before. I need to protect them. As now we see, these two thoughts were the ones in each and everyone's mind, as all of them in unison that said, I need to become strong in order to protect the others and not be a liability on them. And so now we see they decide to rest because they were walking on a civilian pace. Sensei, how much back is Konoha from here? It's still a day's worth of travel, Naruto. We still are recovering because of the chakra loss. Listen, Sensei, I've been thinking. You too, Sasuke, Sakura. We need to up our training, don't you guys think? As Sasuke nodded, as Sakura also agreed. I agree, Sensei. What happened has changed my perspective of life, of shinobi world. Unlike back at home, where we thought that we will be cool and an awesome shinobi surpassing the legends, we now realize the reality of it. There are many dangers, and if we are not careful, There's always someone stronger out there who can be your enemy and take you out with a single shot. We need to become strong, much more aware, and much more powerful, so that nobody will be able to harm those or any of us, said Naruto. I agree with Naruto. Even if we have our different motives, in the end, we are a team, and we don't wish to drag one another down. And for that to happen, we need to train and become stronger than ever. I guess you are right, said Kakashi as they were sitting by a fire near as their camps were built. How about I say this? Once we return, we're gonna tenfold our training. Because I have realized during this mission that I might not be strong myself as I claim or have thought of myself to be. I have almost died. If it wasn't for Naruto and you, Sasuke, I would have died in that water prison jutsu of Zabuza. And not only that, because of chakra exhaustion as well. Twice I have failed in a battle in which you could have been left vulnerable after my death. And nothing fills my heart with fear, knowing that you would be placed into danger. But it is shinobi life, isn't it, Sensei? Said Sasuke. We will be placed in danger whether you like it or not. So it's best that if we are also trained to take care of our own. I know. That is where I'm getting at, Sasuke. I need to train you all as well, so that when the time comes, you all will be there to protect yourself and one another, even if I'm no longer with you. Because I know that once you become Chunins, you will all have to decide what you gonna do. Stick as a team or go your own separate ways. As Naruto looked in deep thought, and so did Sasuke and Sakura. They worked quite well together, quite hardly. At first Sasuke thought that Naruto and Sakura would drag him down, but during their first mission and a few months they have spent together and training, Sasuke has realized Naruto has pushed him hard. And not only that, Sakura has also pushed him hard. As much as he was shocked to admit it, he was gaining strength. Not in Itachi's way, in his own way. And he was becoming strong. But by getting closer to them? No. He wouldn't admit it. But he was getting closer. Step by step. He was opening his heart to them. Something that he has closed off for the rest of the world after what his own brother did to him. As for Naruto, he was in thought because what his sensei has said was true. And he couldn't imagine himself without Team 7. Team 7 was like his family that he never had. And as for Sakura, she was thinking along the same lines. No, as much as I hate to admit it, Naruto and Sasuke, I don't want to separate with them. And even Kakashi sensei as well. We're a team. And we're supposed to be a team, always. As on the other side, Kakashi was just looking at them with contemplative look. What has happened is going to be the foundation of the change in their personality and in their performance of their shinobi career from now on. I just hope that they will be able to make the best decision that suits them. As after that we see the night passed. Unbeknownst to them, they were all being watched as this conversation was being held by a man that was wearing a dark robe, as his hand was visible holding a stick. His hand had wrinkles on it, and skin was green, and his nails were sharp, almost like cat-like claws. Maybe I can pass this on to them. Finally, the punishment will come to an end, and I will be able to go back to my planet. As now we see, as soon as the day rose, all of them noticed that someone was outside of their camp near their fire, seated there. Who are you? Said Kakashi, as the others were also alert behind him. My oh my, I might have stepped in on a camp. It was tending to get cold, so I thought I should just sit here. As Kakashi noticed the hand and immediately narrowed his eyes. Who are you? Or what are you? As the man took off his robe, revealing himself to be not human. It's alright, calm down. I am only here for a bit to talk. Now, I have been here for, I guess you can say, as long as the shinobi world has been. What? Said Almost all of them. But how can that be possible? For you see, I was trapped here, on this planet, as me and another Namikian had a fight, and I was trapped here while I was wishing a wish from Namikian Shinron. I'm sorry, I'm not following you. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't need to worry about anything. He has left me with a duty, and it seems that I can help you with all you have been thinking and contemplating of from the last few days. What? What do you mean? I can help you gain a power that is above chakra, and so strong that it can shake the foundation of the earth itself. But to be able to hold that, you need to become strong, with both body and mind. And to do that, I will use that wish now, to make you all saiyans. Saiyans? What do you mean by that? Saiyans is a race, my boy. You will become half of it, because halflets of saiyans have more potential than ever to achieve greater strengths. It is a warrior race that is so strong, capable of increasing and decreasing their power as they see fit. But they train for so long that they have to achieve that level before they unlock the next one. They have limitless potential. The only limit you in place is the training that you do. I see. The only question is, do you trust me to do this? As Kakashi then said, as much as it is quite daunting and all that, the only lesson I have learned is to never trust anybody except for your own comrades in the shinobi world. And I unfortunately can't trust you. Wait, Sensei, said Naruto. Naruto, now is not the time for debate. This is a stranger we're talking about, and you're no human nonetheless. We do not even know who this is or what person this is. He could be lying for all we can know. We have to try at least. Try, Sensei. Please. Something tells me that this man is not lying. He wants us to do this favor, but I don't know why. I guess it helps him in return? Yes. For you see, I will be lifted from here. I will be able to go back, not be tied here on this planet any longer. I will be able to go back to my planet Namikian. That is, if it is still around. What do you mean by that? I have heard a rumor. I have sensed it. Every Namikian had, when our planet was destroyed. But I will be at least able to find my race far away from here. And that is all I require. Please, allow me to fulfill this duty so I can leave. And you all need this strength. But to achieve this, you have to become saiyans. All of you. Alright. We accept, said Sasuke, as Sakura nodded, and so did Naruto. Fine. If you all are doing this, so am I. As your sensei, I cannot allow you to be left in danger. Fine. As the Namikian's body glowed with a golden aura, as suddenly the aura engulfed them, and when the light died out, they were just standing there. I don't feel anything different. That is because you are starting at the base. Now you have the power of ki aside from chakra. All you have to do is train. Train in what you call nowadays in martial arts. You mean taijutsu? Yes. Train in that. And once you are able to use it, and the ki in same way you are able to use chakra, that is when you will be able to see the wonders of it. And that is when your true test will begin. And soon enough, you all will be able to become quite strong. As that is when they noticed that there was something else different about them. They had tails. What the hell is this? Why do we have tails like monkeys? Said Naruto. Saiyans are capable of turning into a form of a great ape known as Ozaru. And that is the very symbol of every Saiyan. The tail that is present there. I see. But what is an Ozaru? An Ozaru is a being that is capable of destroying a planet in itself, if one is not able to control that form. But if it is able to be controlled, then you can easily control your power and achieve a level that nobody has ever achieved except for one. Who? Son Goku. Who? You don't need to know that. That warrior has long since passed away. Times have changed, but his lineage still exists. I. I see. Who are you? Actually, my name is Piccolo Jr. I am son of Piccolo, who was the son of King Piccolo. And my father, as you might call him, is the one who has fought with him and alongside him. I only know the tales of it, said Piccolo Jr., who was now old and looking at them with tired eyes. Anyways, it is time for me to leave. I have left you with the instructions, and now all you have to do is train and fulfill your destiny as the only existing Saiyan race of this world. As after that, Piccolo Jr. was engulfed with bright light as he disappeared, as Naruto and the others were left baffled and shocked. So, what? That was interesting. Indeed. As that is when Naruto went down and settled down, as he could feel within him a surge of power. As Naruto focused, concentrated, as suddenly there was a huge gust of wind flying and a visible aura was surrounding him that was almost transparent but visible still. As his hair was flowing because of the air pressure that was near them, and everyone could sense his pressure as well. As Naruto opened his eyes, and then pushed his ki towards from the outer inner pits to the outwards, as suddenly the aura turned blue. And from blue, Naruto could sense that he could push for more. He began to yell, as his golden hair began to glow a golden hue, as his eyes morphed from blue to green. As suddenly he stopped there, as lightning was beginning to cackle around him, as the aura that was blue morphed into yellow. Whoa, what is this? As Naruto literally just touched the tree, as with such great strength the tree began to tear apart and turn into literal small splinters then and there. Naruto, what the hell is this? I don't know. This might be the key. As Naruto extended his hand, as a ki blast formed, as suddenly it flew out of his hand, and then colliding with the rocks, it caused huge explosion. Naruto, stop that! You're destroying the nature, you idiot! Yelled out Sakura, as a ki blast was fired from her mouth that was pink. Geez, Sakura, you almost hit me on the head, said Naruto. As Sasuke and Kakashi were shocked, and so was Sakura. As that is when Naruto then said, how about I run fast? See how I can run. As Naruto did so, as soon as he did, a visible shockwave was behind him. He broke the sound barrier. As Naruto was running so fast that the others followed him. Naruto, stop before you hurt yourself! As soon as they followed, we see that Naruto reached the cliffside, but before he could stop, he fell down. Oh no, he's gonna get himself killed or hurt. As that is when Naruto levitated there, in front of them, as they all were shocked. As his hands were in front of his face. Am I dead yet? No, Naruto, you're flying. How is this possible? Amazing, said Kakashi. Suddenly, he did what Naruto has told him, and his hair too morphed into golden, as it was standing up. And not only that, his eyes, both of them were green. One had 3 tomos in them, while the other was green instead of black. As Kakashi from behind his mask then said, I felt you surge of power within me. And suddenly with the tap of his feet, he began to levitate. I can fly. And suddenly he took it upon air, going at blinding speeds, and then hovering above Naruto. Sensei, you can fly as well. Yes, I can fly as well. Maybe that old man, Piccolo Jr., was not lying to us. Maybe he did fulfill a wish that was tying him down here, and blessed us with these abilities and powers. You know what this means, right? Yes. We can finally fulfill what we were hoping for. Become strong. Yes. But that doesn't mean we're gonna hold back. We're gonna have to inform this to Hokage-sama, Sensei. Actually, I don't think we should. What? Naruto, you know what you're trying to tell me? And that is what your Gigi were talking about. I know. I just don't think it is nice to tell. What if they're scared? I mean, they already think that I'm a monster. What if they find out that you guys are as well? They would hate you as much as they hate me. They won't, Naruto, and nobody hates you. They do, Sensei. I know. They think I'm the QB, don't they? What? said Sakura and Sasuke. But isn't the QB killed? No, I am the Jinchuriki of the QB. The fourth Hokage sealed the QB within me. That is why I am hated by the whole village, because I remind them of that monster. As now we see, Kakashi then said, Naruto, you're not a monster. What if happens if I seal a kunai within a scroll? That the scroll become a kunai? No. You're the scroll here, Naruto. And the QB is the kunai. Does that make you the QB? No. No, Sensei, it doesn't. Right. You're nothing more than a jailer. One who holds the QB at bay as a prisoner. And know this with pride that nobody has a capacity to hold the Biju like you do, because you're an Uzumaki, Naruto. And only an Uzumaki can hold the Biju at bay, such as strong as QB no Yoko, because your life force is so much greater that the other shinobis, if it was placed into them when it was placed into you, they might have died because of the over chakra exhaustion. But you didn't. As everyone was shocked, as that is when Sasuke also then tried. His hair too was blonde and glowing as his eyes were green, and he knew he had to push more, and so he did, trying again and again until another burst of energy erupted, and soon Sasuke was still the same, but something was different. His power, his aura was much more, as he literally punched Kakashi, who blocked it, but Kakashi's hand went numb. Amazing. Your strength has increased, Sasuke. Sorry about that, Sensei. I had to. As Sakura then looked down, and then tried again and again, and something happened. She felt such surge of power from within her that she, instead of turning blonde like the others, instead formed into Super Saiyan Rose, as her transformation was pink hair and pink eyes, instead of blonde one and green. As they were shocked, Sakura's power was much more than them. How is this possible? As they were shocked as well. Maybe you had potential, but you just never used it, Sakura. That is why. I guess so. Turns out Sakura had similar power level as Broly to be able to jump and in power matters at greater paces than the others. I guess we have to work hard to achieve that. And so they begin to train and develop their own training method as soon as they returned. While doing so, they made sure that nobody was there witnessing them. And soon enough, now we see Kakashi arriving there, as he then said, calm down, the three of you. What is it? Said the three of them, as Sakura on one side was fighting alone with the two of them, while the two of them were getting stronger, as Naruto's hair was now down to his waist, and so could be said for Sasuke, as both of them were at the Super Saiyan 3 stage, as they called it now, thanks to Naruto, who named it as Super Saiyan since they were now half Saiyans anyway. As after that, Naruto then said, Sensei, I can feel it. Sooner or later, we might be able to achieve greater strengths than ever. What is it? Chunin exams are nearing in, and I want you to limit your strength. Only when you are in deepest trouble, use your full potential. Not before that. Okay. Okay, Sensei. Alright. Now, what is it? Well, Sensei, I think Sasuke and I might have unlocked something else. What? As both of them looked at each other and smirked, before transforming and shaking the earth literally itself, while the other thought that it was an earthquake since they couldn't sense ki, which was a higher level of power. It was to them as such, as both of them literally glowed blue as a blue aura was surrounding them, as their hair turned into a bluish cyan shade, as their eyes were similar to that, as they stood there. What is this? We call it Super Saiyan Blue. But in this, we are equal or stronger than Sakura. As they tried, and they were really equal and stronger than Sakura, one-on-one. As Sakura was also training rigorously, but she was not making any progress because she was still stuck at Rose. She wanted to increase her strength, but she couldn't. She didn't understand why, but she would find out soon. Oh yeah, talking about something, I might have also unlocked something. As when Kakashi showed them his transformation, it was Kakashi's silver hair going back down to his back. His eyes, instead of being black, was now red. As Kashi then said, in this form, I feel like I have great amount of strength and potential. The only limitation is that I I don't know what to use with this power. How about you use a lightning jutsu? Hmm. How about we help you develop that? And so, working out the whole day, they were able to develop the lightning beam jutsu. As using two fingers, he gathered lightning chakra or ki around it before shooting it in the form of a beam, so fast and so powerful that it would literally tore through the sky up up above the space, as it even grazed the moon that was visible now. Wow. For the first time I'm noticing the moon is really quite beautiful. As they were noticing this, something happened. As Naruto's eyes turned complete red. As soon he began to transform. What is going on with Naruto? Said Sasuke. As Sasuke then noticed that Sakura was also going through the same, and so was Kakashi. But Kakashi was able to suppress it and pluck his tail out. And same he did to Sakura. Sasuke, do it now! As Sasuke did it as well. But Naruto was not so successful, as he transformed into a great ape, Ozaru. As he roared, looking towards the village. Oh no. He warned us that Ozaru, if not controlled, could destroy a planet. We have to stop him. Using their forms that they have inherited, they tried to fight off, but Ozaru, using the blue Saiyan form, transformed into a blue Ozaru, making sure that Naruto was at par with them. As Ozaru's already extended strength, while being Super Saiyan Blue now as well, was too much for them. As in the end, Naruto was pleaded by Kakashi and the others, but it fell on deaf ears. As it neared Konoha, as the others also gathered there, seeing that a huge ape was approaching them. What even is that? As they witnessed that three of the shinobis were flying as they landed there. Kakashi, is that you? No time to explain now. You all need to fall back. Go to the safe zone. What are you three going to do? Remember what we practiced? As they all gathered their ki blast in their hands, all of the blue energies gathering there as they fired at similar pace. As huge beam blasts were fired, all of them were watching in awe and shock, but these all were deflected back with a single arm. As Ozaru still pressed forward. Naruto, you have to wake up. That is Naruto? Yes, that is Naruto. He he's he's currently under the influence of a power. He needs to wake up. And so Naruto slowly began to remember. Fight back Ozaru thanks to Kyuubi's consciousness making him sure that he was awake. Using his power from within, as the earth began to shake, thunder gathered as storm was brewing. We see that a new transformation happened. It was Naruto and Ozaru combining their strength, as Naruto was now levitating there. His hair, blonde and long, down to his waist, covering his shoulder, and like Super Saiyan 4 Goku-ish hair. His eyes also red, but the center irises were now golden, as his tail was visible as well, and he was still wearing his orange trousers, but the shirt was ripped out, making sure that his muscles were visible. His whole body was red now, except for his chest and a few packs on his stomach. As Naruto landed, in all seriousness, Naruto, is that you? Yes. It seems that I have achieved a new level, Sasuke. What? What even is that? What happened to your tails? Where are they? We plucked them, because we were also about to fall under the influence of Ozaru. You might have lost the power of Ozaru as well. What? Yes. The power of Ozaru has been lost to you forever. It seems. No. What did I do? You was almost close to causing rampage. Look what you have done to the nature behind you. As Naruto was shocked. Shocked and scared of what he has done. As he looked down, I'm sorry, Gigi, for causing all this. What happened? I have to go somewhere. Sensei, leave this to me, Naruto. As Naruto took it upon himself to go into air and fly away, while the villagers and shinobis watched in shock, as Sakura and Sasuke followed suit, were going after him. As that is when Hiruzen then asked, "We need to know what happened." As the whole council meeting was held there and then, at the spot, which was never done before, as Kakashi explained everything and even showed them the forms that he has achieved. "I see. So Naruto has become, like you, a half Saiyan race, and a race of warriors, and you are unlocking and achieving greater strength levels. How strong is your form?" "I don't know, I call it a beast form because I feel like a beast in it." As in that form, he gathered a ki blast in his hand with all his strength and shot it, causing a huge cannon-like blast to appear as it obliterated a huge amount of mountains that was there near Konoha, turning it into a complete plain road as everyone was shocked and baffled. "This is just the extent of my strength. What Naruto has achieved is a greater level of power, maybe. We do not know." And to add on that, Sakura at first try was able to achieve great power. Sasuke and Naruto worked hard. The tail that Naruto had, what of it? That was also a part of Saiyan race. Due to that, they were able to transform into a form known as Ozaru, what Naruto transformed into, the huge ape. It is said that if it is not controlled, one could destroy a whole planet. "You mean we could have been all destroyed and wiped out?" "Yes. Thankfully enough, Naruto was able to fight back, and was able to achieve the complete harmony and the perfect form and power of Ozaru by turning into that form." "What is that?" "I might call it the Super Saiyan 4, because Naruto has named it such." He has called the other form Super Saiyan 1, 2, which are not that much different except for the power level. 3, in which his hair is longer and power level is extremely potent, and this is 4. I don't think there might be another one after this one. And then there is Super Saiyan Blue, which he achieved after training and pushing the Super Saiyan 3 to an extreme amount of level. I see. They all have become like godlike. Their strength is out of this world. Kakashi, with a single use of his energy blast, was able to destroy mountains, like the Kyuubi itself. No, the Kyuubi is also quite small in his comparison. I am terrified at how potential those kids would be, or how potential Naruto holds to be able to go such far. As that is when we see Naruto return, still in that form. As he then said, "Naruto, you're still in that form." "I guess I am. But it won't be for long. I can sense it. I'm reversing. Once it is done, I will turn back into my normal self." And so Naruto did in front of them, as the moon hid himself. Naruto's muscles were still visible, as his hair has shrunk back to being blonde, but smaller, as his eyes were now blue instead of yellow that was piercing. Finally, as Naruto's tail wrapped around itself along the trousers in the form of a belt. That was kind of cool and scary at the same time. Yes, it was, Naruto. As this was going on, the whole elemental nation was shocked because the spies have found out what has happened. And Itachi was now scared because he knew the confrontation would come. As time began to pass by, Team 7 was excluded from the Chunin exams because the power they possessed put them in a league of their own, and they were awarded the Jonin titles because the power they already have. They went against the Jonins and each passed. Kakashi, on the other hand, was the only one who could keep up, and even he was having a hard time now, since Naruto and Sasuke were able to achieve 2 new forms. Naruto's hair would grow silver, and his eyes would as well. But he wouldn't talk. He was extremely serious. But he was able to evade all of the attacks. It's such a faster space that even the Saiyans couldn't keep up. And as for Sasuke, his hair would turn purple alongside his eyes, but he became dangerously still and ruthless in that form because his egotistical sides were being shown. So Naruto named it the Ultra Ego, and how Naruto instinctively dodged everything his abilities was named Ultra Instinct. While Sakura finally was able to achieve something. Super Saiyan Rosette 3. Her hair was longer, and her eyes were piercing as well. And as for Kakashi, he has achieved the Beast Stage 3 form, and has become stronger as well. As this was going on, we see Danzo was frightened, as well as quite happy that such warriors were chosen from his village, but he needed to control them. But he knew deep down that he couldn't because of the power they possessed was beyond chakra. While on the other side, Naruto's friends have been quite amazed and in awe of his power, especially Hinata and Ino, who have been impressed by Naruto as he has become quite muscular, as well as his Super Saiyan 4 was just so much piercing and dominating that even Ino was attracted. Same could be said for Anko and Tenten, but they were another story. As in reality, in the end, Naruto was placed in CRA by the council. It was forced because Hiruzen was forced to reveal his heritage because Naruto demanded now. Otherwise, he would find out. He tried as a joke, but it worked, as Naruto was happy to know his father was the fourth Hokage and his mother was the Red Death. And because of that knowledge being out, Naruto was given his home. But not only that, he was also put under CRA, effective immediately. And the joining his, well, harem was none other than Hinata, Ino, and Anko, and Tenten. And surprisingly enough, Tizumi Inuzuka, because she was attracted to raw power, and Naruto dominated in that scene when he transformed from Ozaru to the Super Saiyan 4 stage. As this was going on the other side, the Akatsuki and the whole world was threatened, so much so that they declared war, joining forces together with Orochimaru on Konoha. And once they did, they regretted it, because the powerful beasts that were standing in front of them were something in reality all for naught. The Katsuki, taking this chance, decided to use Inkaku and Ginkaku and the others to revive the immature form of Ten Tails, which was able to even the playing fields for some bit. But then something happened. Naruto, using the Ozaru form, transformed into Super Saiyan 4 again. But then, using his strength even more, he was able to push forward. His hair turned silver as Ultra Instinct activated. But it wasn't Ultra Instincts. He has transformed into Super Saiyan 5, the ultimate form after the Ultra Instincts any Saiyan could achieve. From the legendary myths itself, the Omni level, the Super Saiyan 5. As Naruto's eyes were black, as his irises were the only thing that was white. As red markings began to appear on his body as well. As his tail was visible, but the red markings were pulsating. As Naruto gathered a huge energy bomb on his one hand, immediately at the size of a moon that was even visible outside of the earth. "I am going to say this once," said a dominating voice that was sending chills down everyone's spine. "Fall back if you don't wish to die, because I am on the last edge of my nerves. Naruto, calm down. No, they need to know that they are nothing in front of a Saiyan race. They claim to be elite, causing so much hatred, so much anger with one another. And I can wipe them all out. Naruto, this isn't you. Snap out of it," said Sasuke, as he was pushing forward in Ultra Ego state and was finally able to get through Naruto, who wasn't even budging with all of his punches and whatnot. As in the end, Sakura then told him about Hinata, Ino, and the others who were soon going to be his wives, which caused Naruto to be blushing and confused, and in the end, he dropped the power level as the others finally could breathe, didn't knowing that they were holding on to their breath that they had. "You need to listen to him. This needs to end now," said Kakashi, who was standing there. "We don't need to fight you. We won't be loyal to Konoha any longer." "What?" said the others. "We are going to farm off our own place. We are resigning from Konoha's roster, if it hurts you that much." "But what of the Ten Tails? What of it? Look at that being. It's already cowering in fear because of the power that you have shown, Naruto. It needs to be destroyed. The Bijus need to be freed." As using a single ki blast, Naruto was able to destroy the Ten Tails, as the Katsuki was left in shock, as their hopes were shredded into pieces to ever going against such gods that were in their presence. Because Naruto was beyond any realm. We certainly have achieved a higher level than any shinobi could, basically becoming a god even against the gods of shinobi, who claim to be gods. As that is when Naruto then said, "Fine." As flying away at blinding speeds, Naruto disappeared, and so did the others, as Kakashi was standing there. "This war ends here, We don't need to waste any life. If anything, Akatsuki is your enemy, not us. Deal with them, or we will deal with you. And with that threat, Kashi too disappeared. As they arrived in Konoha taking their stuff, they were about to leave. But Naruto was sad that he had to leave his friend and the Ichiraku ramen stand. You can visit them as much as you want, Naruto. And besides, you have a home outside on the outer skirts of Konoha which we can use. Sensei's mansion that he built for him, his wife, and you for vacations. That will be where the Saiyan will reside. The Saiyans clan. Yeah, that is quite a suitable name. Saiyans clan. Kind of weird, right? Yeah, kind of is. What about your revenge, Sasuke? I don't need it. What? I don't need it, you idiot. But Sasuke, when I taught you, staying with you, training with you have taught me many things. Even about you, Sakura. Your love for me and your brotherhood. It has changed me for the best. And it's all thanks to Piccolo Jr. If it wasn't for him, then I guess I might have already been going towards the darker side. But he, alongside with the help of you, all pulled me towards the other. I am grateful to know that I am not the same as Itachi, and yet was able to become so strong that we are currently in a league of our own. I guess you're right. Yes, I guess I am. As after that we see, there was a knock on the door as Naruto's soon-to-be wives were all there looking angrily at him, grinding their teeth and having an earful. Well, tough luck, at least I'm single, said Kakashi as Sasuke nodded. What do you mean you are? We're dating now, Sasuke-kun. We are? Yes, we are. Well, looks like you're not single anymore, Sasuke-kun. Ah, young love. Well, I'm happy, said Kakashi with a nice smile as he then said, upstairs rooms, I call dibs on it. Oh, not this. I like that room, said Naruto. We're here in the middle of something, you idiot. Focus! Yes, sorry, Ino-chan. As Ino began to yell and scream at Naruto while the other followed suit. While Naruto was hearing an earful, Sasuke was trying to contemplate that he was now dating Sakura. While Kakashi, well, he was enjoying Icha tactics while being the most powerful Saiyans in the whole world. And as for the Otsutsuki clan, let's just say their shit dried up in their assholes because of how much strength they have just witnessed. Yeah, they were like, we have to stay away until they die out. But unbeknownst to them, the whole clan of Saiyans was about to be reborn on this planet. As now we go towards Piccolo Jr., who was there. Perfect. It's all going according to plan. Soon Saiyans will be back on the universe, and once they do, we will make sure that we put them to good use. As Beerus was also present there, as his assistant was tasked with bringing back the Saiyan race, because it has been going quite boring since he has awoken from his slumber again, and just to find out that Saiyans have gone extinct because Vegeta and Goku weren't there. As Whis then said, my oh my, they really are certainly like Vegeta and Goku, but in their own right they're quite different, my lord. At least they have the decency of, well, being realizing of when to stop and when to just calm down, unlike those two who were driven to the no end. Well, my lord, I guess these two are as well. Well, Piccolo Jr., you can go to Afterlife now. You're free after all. Finally. Thank you. As Piccolo Jr. was finally allowed to pass on to the Afterlife, because Whis and Beerus were now going to wait for them to grow up, just to go there and have a little bit of entertainment in their life again. As this is where I'm going to be leaving this short movie off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Bolochia channel as well. As this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.